Here's another guy that I think is interesting. Give me a high-low for Jalen Carter. There's a lot of talk about Jalen Carter in this draft. Really high ceiling on the field. I'm agreeing with that. Like, great player. When he wants to go, shows up overweight, out of shape to his pro day. Not the most glowing review from folks around Georgia and even around the SEC. So give me a high-low for Jalen Carter.
High for Jalen Carter, I would say 5. 5 to Seattle. Makes sense. And the reason I say Seattle is they might be in the quarterback game, but they didn't expect or, think that so Wilson, they'd get the 5th overall pick. It's almost a gift in their lap. They also have the 20th pick. If they want to take a big swing at 5, they can. And it's not like they wasted an entire first round. They can get another good player at 20. If they hit at 5 and they hit at 20, that is setting them up for a long time. And the way their defense looks, and Clint Hurt is the defensive line coach, they are loaded at every position. They did great in the draft last year. You put Jalen Carter inside there, and it is a wrecking ball in a wide open NFC and an NFC West that could be theirs. That's 5. 6 is Detroit. Very similar situation. Just added Aiden Hutchinson on one side, have the 18th pick also. So you're looking for a team that A, isn't going to remove him from their board altogether, and B, you're looking for a team that if it's a huge swing and a miss and it's a headache, it's not a total wash. They have a backstop at 18 or 20 overall where they can still get another player that's going to be a contributor and is going to make a difference. And then 10 is what I naturally would say for Jalen Carter as the end spot, because his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, who's been around this game for 30 years, has openly said that he will not interview with teams outside the top 10. And one of those reasons is he doesn't want to relive that horrible, tragic incident time and time again for teams that are not going to be able to pick him. And 2, he must have some sort of assurance that he will not escape the top 10. Drew's been doing this for too long, and I have too much respect for Drew Rosenhaus for me to think that he's just putting that out there. Then Jalen Carter goes 17th overall.
Yeah. So in my first mock, I believed it. I was like, you know what? I've heard the things. I've watched, the tape. I've done all this, and I'm like, I think he could slide. That pro day workout was alarming. Let's be honest. That was alarming.
It's all alarming.
Sure.
And some teams don't have him on their board. Those same teams are not in the top 10.
That's exactly right. And your last point about Rosenhaus, I'm like, hold on. This is not some rookie agent who's just, trying to throw out. He knows what's going on. That the 5-6 makes way too much sense. I hadn't even thought about it from a risk reward profile, like you put it, in terms of, hey, we can take a big swing if we're Seattle or Detroit, knowing we're backstopped in the first round.